Well, hello loves and happy Sunday to you. So today I am playing with some stencils and I'm going to do some quick studies with you because I have some ideas for some new art, and how I get ideas is I do small little studies to see if what I have rolling around in my head is actually going to work. But I want it, and it's going to be all collage paper. So I want to create some collage paper with specific patterns, and maybe some specific colors. So it's all playtime today and just experimenting, which if you watched last studio time video, that is my job as an artist, is to play and experiment to get ideas. And the studies that I'm going to do are going to be quick and easy. And the collage paper, I don't necessarily have a plan. I just want to play. And so let me just kind of show you a couple things. So I have a variety of different papers out here. A lot of these are vintage papers. Some are like cleanup papers. Some other collage paper scraps that I want to stencil over to create pattern on. Let's see. These were collage papers from Collage Explosion, gel prints. These are copies of watercolors examples. This is a copy of like just a playtime. This is a magazine page. So I have a little bit of everything out here, and I have more over to the side, of course. And I'm sure I probably won't get through all of these. We'll see. But I want to do some stenciling, but I want to think outside the box. I want to smush it around. I want to use my roller. I want to use, so like this is this pattern here, and some of these stencils are new too, and all the stencils that I experiment with today will be on sale this week. But like this one is new, and I always need to see the pattern, but this would be great over a colored background. It's great black and white too, but this was done really quick with a brush. I used sponges. I'm using a roller. I may use some spray paint. And just kind of creatively stencil. I'm also going to use some masks, stencil out that part, and then I paint this part and I stamp with it and I get the design. So, and this is a new stencil too that I was experimenting with. And again, this is really quick. The edges are not clean and neat because I was doing it really fast with a brush. So I was just experimenting. But I want to be able to use my stencils in a couple of ways. I want to brush. I want to do the roller. I want to then clean up. Like I love this pattern a lot more than I love this pattern, because what I did once I had stenciled through it, I took it over here and then wiped it off. I basically like cleaned it onto this sheet. And I love that smeared, smushy, grungy look. And it's still got some of that black outline too. So I'm gonna stencil away, but I'm gonna show you how I like to use my stencils the most. I also like to use my stencils on my gel plate, but I'm not aiming to go for the gel plate because what ends up happening is I have thousands of prints after the gel plate. I want to be specific because I want to do these studies too. So I have some specific patterns out here. So like this one's new and this one is new. Look how cute that is. Look how cute. And then I have some oldies but goodies, my numbers. I obviously want some numbers. And then I've got this new one that's super fun. I don't know if you can see it. I need a darker background. There you go. So I want to use that, and I don't want to just like use it straight. I want to be able to like do this and then make these closer and create my own pattern with the stencils. Let's see, that and that. And then this one's relatively new. It's been around for a little bit. This one's Loopholes. What was this other one called? This new one is Spirals. We're really ingenious with our names. This one is Tribal Element. This one is, I don't know what this one is. This is the actual like test one. So a lot of times the name doesn't get on it. Oh wait, Peony Flowers Mask. So that's that one. They'll all be listed. And I've got this one out. I'm looking for specific things. So this one's a new one. This one is Floral Corner. I'm telling you, we've run out of names. Oh, this one. I haven't used this one yet either. This is the Floral Vine. I think you can see that. And then I've got this is new, but I needed a new one because mine was so gunky. Scribble mark circles or something. So I've got two different sizes in that. And then this one, I wanted masks on purpose so that I could get some really fun outlines. And so I'll have all of these listed. And then this one's relatively new too. This one is Zigzag. It always cracks me up because the names, we just like, I don't know what to name the stencils. Okay, so I've got all these different papers. I've got all my different stencils to play with. And I've got my roller and some refills. I've got some makeup sponges. I've got just a regular old paintbrush to brush through. I am going to use a rag too on my stencils and just kind of do the rubbing. And then I'll use my rag again to wipe. I am also using, what did I do with them? I want to do some prints on tissue paper, medical exam paper. And this is actually so I bought some napkins that had polka dots on them. I don't know if you can see the remnants of the polka dots. Let me see if I have it here somewhere. I think I do have it. But I have, oh, here we go. So these are napkins, you know, like party napkins. And you separate them and then you can put them down and they go transparent or relatively transparent. But this is the backing. And I save the backing because it's really transparent. And so like that's the backing for the big dots and this is the backing for the little dots. So I think you can see, you know, it looks like a napkin. And you open it up. And so now I've got like just really fine little bits of paper, napkin. So, and I think really right now that's all I plan to use unless I get a wild hair. I did think about trying my brayer, but I just don't know that it'll be effective. I could try it though through my stencil. Sometimes the new ones probably, but like these ones, they've got a lot of gunk on them. So I just don't think that I can, but I'll try. I'll give it a try. You got to try everything, right? And then once I get the papers put together, I have my journal out here. And I have just drawn squares. And this is like a 6x7 square to do my studies in. So I have 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to do a full-size one, too. And this is going to be all collage paper. And then we'll see what happens. I mean, there may be some paint that ends up on it or some pattern or something like that. But I want to kind of really stick to the collage paper because that's kind of the vision that I see happening for some pieces of art. And that is my plan for today, to just play. Play, play, play. And I came across this week a quote, and I shared this in the membership. I do an art chat once a month in the membership, just kind of an encouragement on your art journey. But I'm going to share this one with you too, because it struck me so much, and it's so simple. And I made a download of it so that I could put it up on my bulletin board and remember it. But the quote is, "The perfect age is ... question mark. The perfect age is alive." And when I read it, I was like, it just right to the heart, because I'm like, gosh, that's so true. Because we don't know what tomorrow holds. And right now we are here and we are present, and yes, life can be difficult and all of those kinds of things. And our family's gone through lots of trauma and different things. We all have that story, but we're all still right here, right now. And, we still have our struggles, but we have today. We're alive. And I just want to encourage you to stop putting off the thing that you want to do. If you want to be in here and make a mess and play with your stencils or whatever it is, learn how to play the piano, get in shape. Today is the day. You're alive today. And don't put it off for another second. We just have no guarantees. And say the words, give the hugs, ask for forgiveness, give forgiveness, share the love, all of those things we have today. And that's all we have guaranteed. So I made this little piece here. I will have this available in the subscriber library for you for free if you would like to download it, as a reminder that today you are alive. It's a celebration. You get to play in whatever thing you want to do, and make some little tiny bits of space just for you and your joy. Okay, I'm diving into the chaos here. I've already been working on 1,000 other things, but it's my happy place, and I tidy it up every now and again, but it just I can walk in the morning and go, oh, so clean, and seconds, it's just all undone. But that's a good thing. Today, I'm alive and I'm celebrating the mess. Okay, I'm going to stencil my heart out and then see what I can come up with for these new studies. I have some ideas and we will see where it goes. So, my friend, I hope that that you get a chance today to just celebrate this very moment and you. And I hope your Sunday is restful and peaceful. And I hope that you always, always know that you are loved. Bye.